Hi everybody! I hope you're all doing well. I'm about to get started on a 15-minute session. This is a soul journey rebalance session. So I'm going to be sharing energy work and wisdom. And this client actually is somebody I've worked with before. And they are open-minded to sharing their psychic experience on YouTube so we can all learn from their awesome soul. I'm going to go ahead and read the client goals and then we'll see where spirit takes us, okay? All right. I connected with you 2 years ago when my spiritual life exploded and I was confused. It had settled into a comfortable place now because I have had support from others who are able to see beyond this world. I have listened to the recording you made me then, and it still touches my heart and I cry, so it was very significant in my life. I just followed the impulse to contact you now, so you must have a message for me again. That's really cool. I love those callings from the heart, and I'm really excited to connect with you today. All right, I'm going to relax and see where spirit takes us. Wow. Like, this is a good feeling, but my head feels warped. It looks like really gorgeous movements of water, but it's almost like a chemical in a weird way because it's so smooth and it's got kind of it's clear, but there's a bit of a turquoise effect to it. And it looks like it's creating the shape of an eye, like an Egyptian eye, but it's all clear and it's the smooth liquid. And it's got a unique color to it. This is like a big eye is smoothing around my head, like a big Egyptian looking eye. So there's a lot of energy warping around my head right now. I will also say there's a lot of energy in conjunction with my throat and my heart. And there's energy in my stomach that's wanting to come up and out right now. This is all really, really good, but I will say it's very concentrated energy, so it's a bit like, wow, wowzer. Okay, you are showing me yourself, but you're half person, half animal. You kind of look like an armadillo. There's something about the way your face is and this tail. I keep thinking of armadillos. But you have a tail and you're showing me literally armadillo head, human like torso, human legs, armadillo tail. Armadillos, they have like a weird tail. I mean, I keep thinking of armadillos, so I'm going with it. Anyway, the spine, I see your spine, I see your rib cage. See, the spine turns into this strange armadillo tail. And you're looking at me, you're actually kind of like leaning forward and looking at me and showing me your spine and tail. And so you're half human, half animal. All right. I tell you, no. Spine and tail. What I need to be looking at is your heart. So I'm going to turn you around and I want you to stand up straight, but I want you to be yourself. It's interesting because you're not a turtle. Armadillos, they have armor, right? They have like a hard body. But for some reason, you're not choosing to be fully you with your face forward, standing up tall and owning your identity. There's something to this. Ah, boy. Throat and heart are, I mean, they're sharing lots of energy waves with me. And it's hard. I mean, I am working on getting you to stand up and own your identity. Own it. It sounds like you're doing quite well, so, but this is part of what I'm supposed to tell you about. You tell me that it's hard to stand up straight, and you keep showing me some weird, it's like it looks like Lego blocks that create your lower back, and it's like chinked, like here's a step, 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 and it's really chinked. I keep thinking of that, and it's like your back hurts, your lower back hurts, and it's making it hard for you to stand up straight, so you're just kind of always like that. I'm going to go ahead and just relax this lower back area. And I tell you, your spine is great. Your spine is good. There is no steps in your lower back. You're able to stand up just fine. You are strong on your own 2 feet, and it's okay to own your own identity. I'm getting you grounded here. I'm growing roots into the ground. You're resisting. You insist that there's more going on beneath the surface that I'm not acknowledging. And I'm telling you, you need to let go of that. You're starting to cry, and you say something like, why don't you care about me? Why don't you care about me? And when you say that, it's like this thing deep down inside, why don't you care? And I say, I'll tell you what, when I read your energy vibrations, this thing that you really need me to look at is something you can't let go of. And what I'm called to do here is encourage you to see how strong you can be and courageous you can be to make the choice for yourself, to let go of it for yourself, without me encouraging it or influencing it, but to give you the strength to do it for yourself. Because when you choose to let go of this, you're going to have a major upgrade. You will. And you're going to see above it. And whatever was related to it has nothing to do with you anymore. And it's time to move above and beyond. See if you can do it. I'm just going to keep rooting you into the ground. I'm like literally holding onto your ankles and your feet, and I'm just magically growing roots beneath your feet, are just going, rooting, and I'm like moving your feet too into the ground. We're just going to really root you into the ground here. And you're resisting a bit. You're resisting. You're doing it and resisting at the same time. Something about your heart has a weird orb in it. And I know we saw that super cool eye. They're not bringing me back to that right now. Let me go see what this orb is in your heart. And my back is aching. I mean, it's not necessarily my lower back right now, but it's like by my shoulder blades, just beneath my shoulder blades, and this like right up here on my shoulders. It's like, oh man, it aches. It just aches. Going into your heart right now. And I feel like crying. I feel very emotional. And something about my throat here, this upper part of the throat and just beneath the chin here, is kind of being highlighted right now. Emotions are releasing. Lots of emotions. I see moving rainbow colors. But it's kind of feels sad, even though these moving rainbow colors are really pretty. There's something feels very sad, and my back is sore, and my heart, and my emotional gut too. It's just there's information in here that just wants to be released. So I'm here in your heart and can interconnect with your stomach, but another part of me just starts walking into your third eye. I'm looking for something you hid inside of here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm like, I'm looking. That's what I keep saying. I'm like looking. I'm like, where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Where are you? So I'm just doing that right now. I'm sniffing you out. I'm not an armadillo though right now. I'm really look like a person. But I'm not a dog either, but I am sniffing you out. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I keep saying that. Where'd you go? Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. And I keep thinking about the spine again. And I'm like, no. I tell this person, this part of me, which is part of you, no. It's not the spine. I can feel this. I can literally vibrationally feel that what we're looking for is not the spine, and it's coming from above the head. I can feel it. More impulses are coming from above your head. All right, you're kind of, there's an aggressiveness, a resistance, a bit of an angry eyes looking at me about opening this doorway here and just going up there. I never told you could go in there. I never said you could enter. So there's a little bit of resistance, but there's a beautiful spiral staircase developing here, and then there's like a cloudy white space, but it's pretty. It looks very, very pretty. It's not cloudy because it's not clear, but it's like a beautiful place on the clouds. It's like looks really pretty up there, kind of magical. And I say, are you okay with me walking up these stairs and checking out this place up there? Man, you're really resistant. I just put a step, 1 foot on the step. And I just start putting 1 foot in front of the other and going up another step and another step and another step. And I keep sending you signals that you can tell me no at any time. You can say no at any time. But you're kind of frozen, stuck, and you can't say anything. You can't speak to me. So just keep going, 1 step after another step after another step, and I'm going in a spiral. Spirals are reflections of time. I experience spirals as reflections of time. They're also DNA strands. So there's something interesting that this spiral staircase is taking us up to what is like an infinite space, okay? This is like a higher wisdom chamber, you know? The door is locked, the door is shut. But it looks like a greenhouse. It actually looks like a greenhouse, and it reminds me of Cinderella when the pumpkin turns into the carriage. It kind of reminds me of a pumpkin / carriage, but it's clear, so it's like really cute and rounded. It looks like fairy godmother just did this, and it's so cute and magical. And it's a greenhouse. There's lots of flowers and stuff growing on the inside, but something feels mega locked. Like the door was locked. We're closed for a season. Nobody can get in. You can't break the glass, bulletproof glass. Nobody can enter. I'm standing up here and I'm just checking out literally the energetic flows and balances throughout all your energy bodies right now. You're still like rooting. We're just keeping that flowing, all right? So no matter where I am, we're just going to keep rooting you into the earth, okay? Because you really let's just get you super grounded here. So I'm still up here checking things out. I'm going to put my hands on this really cute sort of rounded greenhouse. Just putting my hands on there, and I tell the greenhouse, it's actually a consciousness. I say, greenhouse, everything is going to be okay, and you need to stop protecting yourself. You need to stop protecting yourself. Because what this is about is, it's almost like you're not letting you're blocking out. You're blocking out some things that should have access to you. So protection is an interesting thing, because sometimes we protect ourselves from love itself, because we can even be afraid of love. On the conscious level, anybody would say, love is the one thing I've always wanted to experience in life. I just want to feel loved and be loved, but yet we're afraid of it. And so we can protect ourselves even from love. So there's something about this place that is keeping some things out. It's not healthy. It's not healthy, okay? And I'm definitely called to open the space up and to create safety. You're safe. That is a big part of the message. You're safe. Anger, anger, anger. I'm touching this. You're safe. Anger is venting out because the reason that this is like this is because of fear. And when I soften this space, encourage it to open up, your ego is like freaking out because now a part of you is going to open up and ego doesn't know how to control it. So you're safe. And I'm letting ego vent and freak out. In fact, I'm going to just have ego be a person standing right here, and I want you to look at what I'm doing, and I want you to see that it's okay. Ego is a man, and he's walking back and forth on this cloud. It goes this way, it goes that way, it goes this way, it goes that way, and he looks very nervous. But I keep seeing an image of a mother giving childbirth, and the father is not in the birthing room but is waiting outside the room and is very worried about the condition of the baby and worried about the condition of the mother. This isn't like today's modern hospital experience. This feels like a older time. With a midwife, something more close to the home, but the father's not in the room, and this ego is doing this right now, and this information is echoing as I'm softening this space, this pumpkin greenhouse garden. She gives birth, and the baby is healthy, and she cries. The mother cries. There's a golden light that shines from both the baby and from her sexual body, actually. And she also just starts, her whole body starts to glow. And this is strange because the view of the scene shifts, so I'm not able to see the man walking back and forth. I just see the mother and the baby right now, and it's sort of suspended in time. And the baby is not handed to the mother. The father is not called in. It's everything just suspended in time. I tell ego, I want you to come over here and I want you to take a look at this. Ego asks if ego can come in to be able to witness this miraculous event. You say, of course you can. Why are you not allowing yourself to experience a miraculous event? Ego says, I don't know why. Maybe I would be in the way of something beautiful, something miraculous. Maybe I would create an issue with it. Maybe I would make things worse, kind of thing. I say, no, you won't, and you need to believe in yourself. Ego smiles and opens the door to the rounded space and goes in to see the mother and the baby. And ego is thankful that it could witness this beautiful miracle. And I start to feel the stomach and the heart move. Feels really good. And I start to experience things opening up here and sending information straight on down, and I feel a little bit wiggly, wobbly. I feel like that. My arms are kind of exhausted. I feel kind of exhausted, but I feel good. And I mean, this has got a really nice, there's information coming straight on down. There's a beautiful alignment happening here. And something about, I was looking back at that part of you that was holding on to that, encouraging that part of you to let it go. And it just it seems to have dissolved on its own. It has something to do with this space here, this space that just opened up. Letting go of fear of how far you can go on a spiritual awakening. Letting go. It's definitely about letting go, but I don't feel that energy is there right now. I just simply, it's not there. Everything feels really bright and natural. Feels supernatural. Feels like your spine is wanting to come into balance. Wanting to receive light and love and nourishment. I'm just letting that light and love and nourishment just only trickle down your spine and just trickle into all your bones. Something about nurturing your bones with light. All your bones, skeleton bones, all your face and your arms, your legs, your ribs, literally your spine, your hips, your toes, like all your bones to be filled with light. Everything feels really nice right now, so this is all I can share. Thank you so much for this experience. Thank you for sharing it too on YouTube. I can imagine a lot of people watching this could very well experience their own healing. So thank you. And for those of you watching, if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Hope you all have a great day.